What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another scooter video. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Chase Rost, and in today's scooter video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to turn this boring tripod clip into a super cool self-film clip that looks like you had your own professional filmer. So let's hop into today's video and head back to the Rapture halfpipe.
Today, we have got a perfect day in Ohio. The sun is completely glowing over there, and the halfpipe is absolutely golden right now. Now, if you guys aren't new to my channel, I'm sure you guys already know that in Ohio, we don't get a ton of nice days. This is like one of the rarest days. I think we only get like 75 sunny, perfect days in Ohio. So when we do get these nice days in Ohio, we have to use them very wisely, which means when the sun's out, we gotta get as many clips as we can. So to the goal of today's video is I'm gonna be showing you guys how I basically use one tripod and one camera to get Instagram clips. I'm gonna deep dive into the apps that I use and show you guys exactly how I fine tune my videos to post them on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and all the good stuff. But I've never deep dived into the app I use that basically makes it look like the camera's tracking me as I'm running around the halfpipe. So that's what we're gonna do today. There's been quite a few requests, so let's just jump into today's video and get warmed up. Now before I set up my tripod and my camera over there for some Instagram clips, let me get a nice little warm up line here and just enjoy this beautiful weather while we have it. Oh, I hate finger whips so much. We gotta undo that real quick. Whew, you guys know I love those finger whips so much. Whew, I was feeling really good. For this Instagram clip, I think it'd be really cool to actually get a double angle. So I'll have my camera set up over there, and then I'll turn this camera angle sideways on it. So as I'm coming into here doing a turn down, actually let's make it a whip turn down. I like a whip turn down would be even cooler. So a whip turn down in there. You guys will be able to see from the GoPro first person point of view and an up and down pattern. And then also you'll be able to see from the second person point of view over there. I know a lot of you guys like that, and I really love editing like that. So let's go and get this line going. That line happened like spookily fast. I was not expecting that. Usually those Instagram lines sometimes can take me up to like 10-15 minutes. That one was actually really easy to do. I'm hyped. It's probably because I love whip turn down so much. That that trick for some reason just clicks in my brain. Like when I hit the whip and then like instantly my body tells me to click that turn down. For some reason it just works really well. Actually, I wonder if I could do it on the flat ground down here. All right. Just a turn down first. I can do that. Whip turn down, man. It's probably gonna be a baby one. That was so sad. One more go before I embarrass myself anymore. Dang it. Okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore. On that last one, I felt my finger kind of do a little weird pop, and still healing from being dislocated, so we're moving away from that, but I actually got pretty close. I'll come back on another day when this thing is fully healed. We'll do that again. But now it's on to the next line. On this next line, I'm feeling like it might be really cool to get a flip turn down from up here. It's not often that I do a lot of flip turn down, so come off the top right here, flip turn down, maybe do like a 50-50 on that side, and then whatever happens on this side of the ramp, be a good day. I changed my mind. This guy right here just tried to kill me. I was literally rolling right through here, prepping for the flip drop, and the moment that I tried to pop, that thing was just like, not happening, and I just completely got like thrown off the scoot. We are not gonna do a flip drop until I replace this board right here. On to the next line. On this next one, I'm sure you guys know I love can plants. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to do a buttercup to can plant. I do a lot of brides to can plants, but I've only ever landed a buttercup to... Holy cow, that's a tongue twister. I've only ever landed a buttercup to can plant like once or twice in my life. So it'd be really cool to try a buttercup can plant over there on that quarter pipe, come back to this quarter pipe right here, do like a little stall or nose blind or something just to get lined back up for that quarter pipe, and then hit a 5 flare. I'm gonna go ahead and take my GoPro off on this one, so we're gonna jump into a voiceover while I film for this Instagram clip right here. So fingers crossed we get the 540 flare first try. Actually, no, fingers crossed we get the buttercup to can plant first try. I feel like that one's gonna take forever.
And just like I was saying, this one definitely is taking forever. The sad part about this trick is if I took off wrong or like took the lip wrong on it, my scooter would just go completely flying. So I decided just to take a nice little chill, sit down break, and come in with some fresh legs, and I actually landed the trick, but I wasn't going to take it with the little hop right there. And we landed the fly flare first try. I was hyped, but I was completely out of breath. As I was saying earlier, with coming off the lip, it really was important when I did this trick that I got the buttercup just right. As you can see, it comes around pretty smooth on the last one that I landed. And then back to the fails again. In order to get these Instagram lines, I usually have to fail a couple times just to get them exactly how I want them, but I'll go ahead and let the last two of these lines play out. Man, today's session was so good. I think I managed to get like 4 or 5 Instagram clips just in that small amount of time of riding. I'm hyped. Let's go ahead and head inside now, and I'm going to show you guys how I use the clips to act like they're tracking me, so it looks like a 360 camera, or it looks like a robot basically tracking me the whole... Scooter's down. So basically it'll look like a robot's tracking me the whole time. We're inside now, and I got my iPhone right here, and if you guys have an Android, this exact same process is going to apply. But what we're going to do right here is we're going to make sure that we have all the clips on our phone from today's. I trimmed them down just to make this process a little bit easier on me, that way I'm not trimming down like 10-minute clips, because I'm sure you guys saw this already, but I had my camera just literally sitting on a tripod over there filming for 10 minutes. That is quite a long clip, so trimming it down will definitely save you guys some time in the long run. But anyways, let's go ahead and go over here to our app store. This app that I'm going to download is called Video Zoom. It looks like this right here. Now this app costs $1 or maybe $1.99, but by far is totally worth it. So after I'm sure watching this, you guys will probably be able to fork over $1.29. If that's too much of a pinch for you, maybe don't buy Starbucks today. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and open the app. So we got the app open right here. Now I'm gonna find the first clip from today's video. It's right here, 16 seconds long. And it's the one where I did a whip, turn down, drop in. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna hit the edit button up in the upper right hand corner, and you guys are gonna see a couple icons on here. We got cancel, we got the seconds and the timers for what's going on right there. We got the trim button, and then over here we got like a crop icon, and then we have the done button. We're gonna go ahead and click on the crop button first. Now for Instagram and TikTok and YouTube Shorts, I'm gonna be using 9:16. This is gonna make the ratio of the video up and down. So as you guys can see now, the video is now shot up and down. As before, it was sideways, horizontal like this, but now it's up and down. So we're good to go for Instagram Reels, TikToks, and pretty much anything that requires an up and down video. So to start off editing this, I always like to work with it horizontal like this, especially for an up and down clip. It gives me a lot more hand space because I can use all of this space right here to zoom and crop and stuff. If you guys work on it up and down like this, it makes it a little bit harder, as you have to, like, you know, really fine tune your thumbs. You don't have a lot of space to work with. So I always turn sideways. So now that we got it cropped down to 9:16, right down here is our little toggle bar that we're going to use. This thing can basically pick any point in the clip, and you guys, kind of like a YouTube video like you guys are watching right now, if you guys click on the screen, you guys will be able to see like a little icon that you guys can move around, and it'll determine where you're at in the video. Same exact deal with this little bar right here. So what we're going to do, we're going to put it over here to the very, very beginning, and then we're just going to kind of like zoom into myself right here. Just like you were to zoom into a photo, you're going to pinch and zoom. And now what we're going to do is we're going to tap the screen, and that's going to play the video. Now as you guys can see, the video kind of like starts to move around and stuff. This basically is keyframing, but it's a very simplified version of keyframing. So what we're going to do right here is, as the clip's rolling, I'm going to be using my thumbs to constantly adjust the clip, just like this. So we're going to adjust the clip, and it's going to like track it. So you guys might think in the end run, it's like, oh man, you probably just had a tracker on you and you're able to like have it, the camera like self auto track you. Not the case. We're actually just right here, we're editing the clip on the back end and dialing it into where we're going to be, and we drag the clip around. That way when we watch it back, you guys can see the clip is going to be literally following me, just like that. Now, a couple pointers that I'd like to make if you guys are using this app. I would highly recommend shooting in 4K. This is going to be a lot easier and better if the quality is a lot higher. So I personally, right now, today I was shooting 1080p just for like space saving, but if you guys shot in 4K, you guys will be able to get those nice crispy zoom ins without losing quality. Also, I would definitely recommend shooting in at least 60 frames per second. If you shoot in 30 frames per second, as you move this thing around, it starts to get a little herky-jerky, and it just kind of like skips out a little bit. It's still doable, but 60 frames is definitely the key that I would go for. I'll show you guys exactly what I mean right here. Even though I shot in 60 frames right here, we're going to play, and I'm going to just like drag it over really quick. You guys are going to see on the screen how it like skits out just a little bit. It doesn't really... kind of makes it look a little robotic, so we try to avoid that as much as we can. That way it makes it look like there's actually like a person actually manually like tracking me. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and edit this thing real quick and then save it and show you guys exactly what the finished product looks like once I'm done here. This app definitely takes some time to get used to, but after a while you'll start to learn how it works, to where you can sometimes just get it first try and be like, alright, in and out within like a couple minutes. Some clips, if they are quite a long line, they'll take me anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes just to like really dial in the clip to make sure it's like everything's in frame. But you can also add like cuts in here, so like say like I really want to zoom into this nose manual right here, I can like real quick zoom in, so you guys will see right here what happens. It zooms into me really fast. I've used that a lot, and it definitely makes it pretty interesting for if you're like editing and you like have a vision, you're like, I want to really quick zoom into there. You guys can do that before you actually drop it into your like editor. But cool, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this real quick and export it. I'll show you guys what's up with that after that. Alright, I've just edited this clip, and I've watched it back to make sure everything's in frame. As I toggle along here, everything looks solid and really good. So what we're going to do here is we're going to hit the done button up here at the top. I always save it as a new video. I don't like to overwrite the original video just because I want to be able to have that original video, just because I need to go back and edit it again. But we're going to save it as a new video. Now, like I said before, I recorded this in 1080p, so I'm going to save it in the highest quality that I can, which is 1080p. If you guys shoot in 4K, you guys can still save it in 4K, which makes it really nice. But it's rendering right now. Now we're going to go into our photos, and it should just save right there, just like that. Now I'll go ahead and click on here and show you guys what I got. Yeah, pretty darn good for a computer robot tracking me. If I didn't know better, I'd say there was actually a cameraman tracking me while I was writing. Definitely beats a tripod clip. But I'm going to go ahead and bust out the other 3 lines now, and then we'll come back once I finish those, and I'll show you what they all 3 look like now at the end of the video. Now that I have the other 3 videos finished, you can just go ahead and upload them to Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, or any other platform that you guys use, and then you're good to go. But that right there is going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys add this technique to your filming arsenal, as this robot filmer has saved me countless numbers of times when I've been at the skate park by myself and I have no one to film with. Now, if you guys have any questions or ideas, be sure to drop them down below, as I'm always thrilled to go through the comment section and talk to you guys. If you guys found any value from today's video, please be sure to hit that like button so my video can shoot up higher in the algorithm, and so more scooter rides can see my channel. I put a lot of effort into these videos because I only want you guys to scooter better and do the best that you can. Also, be sure to smash that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on my next video. But until then, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.